Join us today on the channel for 2,500 points of the Horus Heresy with the Custodian Guard against the Sons of Horus with Horus himself. Hello and welcome to the channel, and we've got some Horus Heresy today with myself, Sophie,
me, Alex,
and me, Dan. Excellent, and
not really me.
Yeah, Alex Wright will be a present. What are you bringing today, Alex?
Personality, vim, vigor, a can-do attitude, and I'm holding the camera.
Yes. So we've got my Sons of Horus with the big daddy himself, Horus. It's not a heresy without him. Dan, what are you bringing today?
Golden boys. Well, they're not so golden, but they're partly golden. It's Custodes.
Yes, the Custodes.
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 Good start.
Guys, if you happen to join these battles, sorry, there
we go.
Guys, if you happen to join the battle reports, please think about subscribing, giving the video a like, cheeky little like, a comment. There is also our Patreon below and the Composite Games affiliate link. That anything you buy through there will help us out and help yourself out with a cheeky little discount. Okay, 2,500 points. Should we go through the lists?
Fine.
Okay, 2,500 points of the Custodian Guard sent to decapitate the man himself, Horus. Dan, what are you bringing?
Custodes.
Custodes. Brilliant.
So, starting off, we have the standard thing that you kind of have to take, a shield captain.
Yeah.
Because it's not 3,000 points, I can't take a tribune. So it has to be a shield captain, which is this boy here. So he's got a paragon glaive. And that's about it. He's got the warlord trait that they have to take, golden exemplar. Very good.
Cool.
Yeah. So then, on to elites. We've got my 3 Aquilon Terminators. They got power fists. They got Giraffic Destructors. They punch. They shoot.
Giraffic Destructors.
Yeah, Giraffic Destructors. They kill giraffes really well.
Yeah, these lanky savannah.
Specially designed to just behead them. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Right, next elites. We've got 5 Heteron Guard, or something close to that word. It begins with H and has Teron in it, or something.
Heterosexual Guard.
Yes, that's the one.
Nailed it.
4 of them have Guardian Axes,
Cool.
One of them's got a Guardian Spear.
Nice. Very good.
Then, on to troops. We have 3 Custodian Guard.
Yes.
We have 3 Custodian Guard.
Yes.
We have 3 Sentinel Guard, but one of them has a Vexilla.
Ah, right. Very good.
Yes, how very Buckley of me.
Buckley.
Yes.
Bigly Buckley.
Buckley of me. Then, heavy support. I think they're heavy support. I'm going to assume they're heavy support. We've got 5 Sagittarum.
Yes.
They're Sagittarum. They've got big guns.
Big bolter boys.
Big bolter boys. And they got a one-shot combi thing.
Nice.
It's cool. Then, we've got the big boy himself. Telebob himself. He's got a fist. He's got a storm cannon. What's not to love?
Telebob.
Yeah.
Can he fix it? We'll find out.
Can he fix the problem of Horus?
There's too much heresy.
Then, we have, I forgot, in the elites, final one, we have the Achilles Dreadnought with a spear and a fist and flamers on his wrists. I did find out that you can take him without the spear and you can just have an extra fist, so you can just go around boxing Terminators to death, and it's fantastic.
Duck and weave. Duck and weave.
If I get a second one, that's what he's having.
Yeah.
And then, I've got an allied attachment. Because I was like, I'll try out the sisters. So I've got a Knight Abyssal with a Paragon Blade, and then I've got a Prosecutor Cadre with the Sergeant has a Charnable Tabar and a Needle Pistol. For pistoling needles.
Yes, needles be. Very good.
And that is 2,500 points on the dot.
Oof.
So I think I might have won this game.
Very nice.
That's 30 models as well. 31 maybe.
31 because I am only on 29. I am outnumbered by the Custodian Guard.
And are you 2,500 exactly?
I'm not. I'm 2,497.
On 2 points already. I've already won.
Okay, so Sons of Horus, I am running the Pride of the Legion. So this is veterans and Terminators as troops. So for my HQ, I will have a Praetor, and he will have, I think he's got a Paragon Blade. I need to double check that, but I think
The Traitor Praetor.
the Traitor Praetor, and he will have a command squad. So these guys will have an amalgamation of lightning claws, power fists, power weapons. I think there's some Volkite in there and a plasma pistol.
Nice.
And they will be riding in the Proteus, the Land Raider. As
Land Raider photobus.
Photobus. The other troops, I have a squad of 10 veterans, all armed with 8 with combi plasma and 2 with plasma guns. They've got a Legion Vexler, and they will be arriving in a drop pod, as is the tip of the spear mentality. I will also have for my other troops choice 6 Justarian Terminators. Bare bones, so they've got their Bane Strike Bolters and the Caster and Power Axes. So we've got some breaching going on there, that'll be handy, and they do strike at initiative. And the Justarian Bodyguard will be guarding the big man himself, Horus Lupercal Primarch.
Boo.
The mastermind of it all. I was saying to Dan just before we were filming, it's sort of, I've not played the Custodes this edition, so there's going to be lots of gotchas, so I'm hiding behind bringing a Primarch. It's just that Horus just soak everything.
The power of Horus compels you.
Yes. And then for my single heavy support slot, I will have not 1 but 2 Leviathan Dreadnoughts. These are the big stompy boys. We've had 1 Leviathan, yes, but what about second Leviathan?
No.
Both armed with storm cannon arrays and the fists, the choppy fists, not the drill, not the siege drill.
Claws from the grabber machines.
Yes.
Ooh, a Custodian.
That claw. And yes, so that is 2,497 points on the nose. So
Victory already.
Victory, you're 3 points ahead, so that's what I'm going to use to blame my loss. Okay, we will be back once we've set up with a mission, and we'll come back after that.
I suppose so.
Okay, deployment. This bit of the table.
Yeah, you've decided to play on a 3x3 board.
Yeah.
Where should we start?
3x4.
What mission are you guys doing?
We are playing Onslaught.
Okay.
So there are 2 objectives.
Mm-hmm.
One here, nice for you to see, and 1 here. So 1 in each player's deployment zone. Whoever's controlling them at the end of the game gets 5 victory points. We are playing ambush.
Okay.
So Dan has deployed in the middle, and I am ambushing.
I've enveloped the centre.
Yes. And this means we are starting at knife range.
Knife to meet you, etc.
Look at this. This is what, 10 inches maybe?
Yeah.
Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. And you decided to ambush everything from the same direction at the same time.
Yes.
Okay, so as we said, we do have this entire lovely board over here, covered in scenery, carefully arranged. They just decided not to bother with it.
We can use it for like rule books and stuff.
Well, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Like Titanicus, where you have that space for all the terminals.
Yeah.
Deployment looks fairly straightforward. Dan, all your stuff is in the middle, facing down Sophie's entire army. Got any tricks, anything in Deep Strike, anything like that?
Nah.
Okay, and Sophie, what have you got going on?
I've got my 2 Leviathans here, Horus himself leading the assault, and the Land Raider over here. I didn't want it charged with melter bombs turn 1.
Sensible.
Yes.
And then up in the sky, you've obviously got your drop pod full of plasma.
Yes, so I've decided not to keep Horus in Deep Strike because it's such a close deployment anyway.
Yeah. You may as well just walk into them.
Yeah.
So Dan, are you taking first turn?
Yes.
Okay, unless Sophie seizes the initiative.
We're going to seize the initiative.
Don't seize.
We're seizing!
Season! Okay, Sons of Horus, turn 1.
God damn it.
All right, we are into the shooting phase. So Sophie, take us through your movement.
I mean, there's not much going on.
What did you do with your 3 units?
So we've shuffled the Land Raid around here to get some line of sight on that contemptor if I need to chip off a few wounds.
Okay.
The Dreadnoughts have moved up, and Horus has moved up, and Dan retreated.
With the Terminators.
He withdrew. Technically. Didn't retreat.
Tactical draw.
So shuffle back with the Custodian Guard.
Yes.
All right. Shooting. What are you shooting with
So
first?
first shooting, we are going to go with this Leviathan into the 3 Terminators.
Okay.
And so we're going to start off with the Phosphex, and we're going to chuck it on his head there. So, I should say we are playing with no night fighting.
Yes.
So that will hit the 3 Terminators and the Dreadnought.
Yes.
Dan, do you know what poison does for Dreadnoughts? I think I've got a re-roll, haven't I?
Something like that.
Successful. So we'll just do the 3 Terminators first. So that is cocked. That's 3 wounds on the Terminators. An AP2.
Oh dear.
I make 2 invulns.
Cool. Obviously 1 damage apiece.
Yeah.
And then on the Dreadnought, we'll roll it. It's a success, so I think I have to re-roll poison, don't I?
Something like that, I don't know.
Ah, it fails. There we go. But that is now...
Terminator down to 2 wounds.
Yes. Alrighty. Yes. 2 wounds apiece. 3 wounds apiece, and then... So we'll place that in there underneath. This is the Storm Cannon rate, we should say, with no night fighting. Did I say no night fighting?
Yes, you did.
No night fighting. So these
Still
are
no night fighting.
hitting on 2s.
Age of Lightness.
And wounding on 2s, but 5 ups are good. So that is 3 rending and 1 wound.
3 rending. All 3, so that kills 1. Regular. Should make.
Yes.
So just take him off.
Yeah, that's fine. Alrighty, that's him shot.
Okay.
Then we are going to go with the Leviathan into the Contemptor, the Achilles Contemptor. So we will start off. Any reactions?
Yeah, I'll return fire here.
Yeah.
Very good.
We will start off with the Storm Cannon Array hitting on 2s.
Ooh.
And noise there from Alex. Wounding on 4s, but 5s are good. Nothing.
Excellent.
Then we've got 1 Melter Gun. Hits. That's a wound.
Failed the invuln. He's down to, I believe, 5 wounds.
1 fewer than he started with.
Yes.
5 wounds.
And then we've got the Volkite. After we double check this, it's 6 shots, hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 6s. 1 wound at AP. Lovely. And then the return fire.
So 2 flamers at D3 shots each. So you're within 8 inches. They are strength 6.
Good.
2 shots. No wound.
Yes, toughness 8 on a Leviathan.
And then 3 shots from the Corvée Lance Pulsar. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 3s because I'm strength 9. With Sunder. Sunder rerolls first?
Nope,
Does not,
only
no.
Armour Bane for that one. So AP.
AP 3.
Okay, so 2 up saves. We are good.
Yeah, fine. And that is Dan's reaction spent.
Yes.
Yes, so we are then going to chuck the 2 las cannons into the Achilles Contemptor, and then with the power of the Machine Spirit, chuck the Heavy Bolter into the Terminators. We'll start off with the Heavy Bolter. So this is hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s, I'm guessing. Toughness 5?
On the Terminators? Yeah.
Terminators.
Toughness
Yeah, 2 wounds, no AP. Well,
5. Save them both.
nice. And then the las cannons, we'll just do all of these at once. So hitting on 3s, no rerolls, and then wounding on 2s. So that's 2 wounds on the Dreadnought.
On the Terminators.
On the Dreadnought.
Oh, I thought you said. Okay.
Yeah,
Last cannons of the Dreadnought, and
Okay.
how the
Cool.
Machine Spirit for Heavy Bolter at the Terminators.
that's that. Okay, and then we will then put Horus and friends. Oh, do I want to try and nip those Terminators? Nip that 1 Terminator off, or do I want to? It's going to be an 8-inch charge, so actually we're going to go into that Dreadnought. So we will do the 6 Bane Strike Bolters. These are hitting on 2s and wounding on 6s, but they are breaching. So that's 1 wound.
Not saved. Down to 3.
Oh dear.
And then the Talon of Horus, which is 3 shots. So 3 hits. I think it's going to be 6s, and I don't think it's breaching.
It's definitely not 4s.
It's definitely not 4s. Probably not 4s. Yeah, no.
He doesn't have a
that's-
strength 7 bolt. does
No,
he?
he doesn't. Oh, does he? It's strength 5.
Okay. Alright, is that your shooting done?
That is indeed. So let's declare some charges.
Can you Custodians fail morale for losing a casualty?
Oh yes, they can.
Given they lost 25% or more of the squad.
Yes, they are leadership.
I think you'll it, I assume.
10
leadership
probably.
10 leadership 11 technically.
Okay.
They're near the banner. and the Warlord.
Okay.
So it's good job they passed.
That could have been embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right then, let's charge. So I'm going to charge this Leviathan, the one that shot the Contemptor, into the Contemptor. Would you like to Overwatch?
Yeah, why not? There's no reason not to. That is 3, 4, 5 from the Flamers. No wounds. And then 3 shots from the Laz. All hits. Winning on 3s. So there's 3 saves.
Ooh, take a wound.
Hooray! Justice.
And do I make it in with a double 1?
No.
Okay.
So a surge move.
So
Like
he's
that.
down to
Down to 6. And then we will charge with Horus.
And he's blocking the path of the other Dreadnought, thankfully.
Yes, well the other Dreadnought shot those guys.
Ah,
so,
of course.
Yeah, that's an 8. I believe it was a 9 that I needed.
Should we double check?
Yes, indeed, we're doing it live. An 8 will make it in.
Base to base.
Base to base.
Very good.
Oh, okay, I will gather some dice, see about profiles and stuff, and we'll be back.
See who's in range as well.
Yeah.
All right, we have piled in for the first combat of the game, and it is Horus Lupercal himself versus this poor Dreadnought.
Yes.
Sophie, which weapon are you using?
I'm using the Talon of Horus. Because I needed to get him that 3-inch pile-in so I could get the rest in. So I have piled in everyone.
Yeah.
So still get the pile-in. Charging, but nevertheless, here we go. Horus hitting on 3s, no rerolls. So that is going to be 6 hits. We are then wounding on 4s as he has strength 7 against your toughness 7.
Yep.
But with shred. So that is going to be 2. But because there's many talons, that's going to be 5 saves at AP2.
Can I make 3, 6 up 5 up invulns? Yes, I can.
Yes.
I'm left on a wound,
Very good.
which means I will get my attacks back.
I do get Deflagrate, however. So those 2 that went through, 4s with shred. That's 2 more wounds.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
He
He
dead.
just twists. Only just. Only just. But he does explode.
How far does he explode?
4 inches. That's
Should be
going to
enough
hit all of
your-
mine.
all of yours, and one of
One of each.
So
Okay.
yes. Against my Terminator, wounds and saved. Against the guard, wounds and saved. And then how many
So there are 6 just Airins. So do you want to
And
roll them
Horus
up?
himself. Or do you roll separately for Horus?
per model? I think,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Okay.
That's the way we're going to do it.
Do you roll it as a whole unit? So it's-
And then you allocate saves, I assume, like a shooting attack.
yeah, so 6 go through.
Oh, do you allocate saves like a shooting attack?
Yes.
So you choose who to take them on.
Yeah, right, I'll put 3 on Horus and 3 on the squad. Maybe I should just stick all of them on Horus.
Well, any of these that go through on the Terminator will kill them instantly.
Exactly. Yeah, so let's stick them on Horus because they're 2 ups. We're
Easy.
good. It didn't matter.
It's covered in shrapnel bits
Yeah.
of Contemptor, doesn't care at all.
And then I am initiative 6, so I get a 5-inch move where I will spread out.
I think it's the lowest initiative in the unit.
Highest initiative in the unit. For this is lowest weapon skill.
We'll double check and get them moved in. We'll be back in a moment.
There we go.
Back in a moment then for... I was about to say
Custodians.
Admech, you're not playing Admech. Custodians,
Do you need to
turn
move the... do Phosphex in a moment.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay, we've got more stuff to do.
Oh no. Phosphex moves when you place it.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. Alright, Custodes, turn 1. Dan, take us through your movement.
Everyone's moved up.
Right, good.
Except the Terminators, they didn't move.
Okay, so not everyone.
No.
Okay.
They're where they want to be anyway.
Yeah. As you said, basically, you pulled everything forward. You kept your sisters back in the objective.
Yeah, they're close enough to the objective, but they're getting closer.
It is endgame scoring, isn't it? So they can afford to wander off to an extent.
Yeah.
Sophie, where did your reaction go?
So I just advanced up here and see if I can sort of bait out that charge with the Custodian Guard, which I expect is what you're planning on doing.
That's what I was going to do anyway, so you just made it easier for me. Thank you.
Exactly.
All right, into the shooting then.
Yes. So we'll start off with these guards, Custodian Guards. They'll shoot into the Terminators.
Cool.
So hitting on 2s. Ooh, missed one. Wounding on 4s with shred.
Yeah, shred.
Good job, I've got shred. That is 4 saves.
2 ups. There's no AP on these, are there?
No.
There we go. The Terminator plate holds.
We will do next.
That's a Crocodile Artist, but that doesn't exist yet, does it?
No, not yet.
Okay. you're getting there. You'll get round to it in a bit.
No, these ones won't.
We'll do this. The guards, Warden
Cool.
Guard, I can't remember what they're called, into the Terminator as well. All hits.
Very nice.
Running on 4s with shred. It's another 5 saves.
5 saves. We've got the 2 ups. Get the Terminator plate to the good.
We'll do the sisters back here next. 6 bolt guns. Let me double check that the sister HQ Knight Abyssal actually does have a bolt gun. No, she's a bolt pistol. 5 bolt guns into them. 3 hits. No wounds. Boo.
I was dreading the sisters doing the most damage.
Would have been the worst.
Would be insulting, wouldn't it?
We'll do the Sagittarum next then. We'll use their disintegrator once per game shots.
Cool. What do the disintegrators do?
Strength 5, AP 2, instant death.
Okay. Fine. Do I want to try and evade this? No, I want to return fire at some point.
No, that's 1 gets hot. Pills is invuln, so he does take a wound.
So, because they're instant death, does it kill him?
I don't think so. I think it's just
Okay.
you take a because gets hot is just you take a wound. That
Yeah,
The
fair
strength
enough.
and AP as a weapon,
yeah, it doesn't add all the extra rules.
fortunately.
Yes.
Otherwise, disintegrators.
Disintegrate.
Yeah, that makes sense. So,
Running on 3s. Oh, God damn. Only 2.
okay, I will take these on Horus because he has a 3-up invuln. So we are good. And you still get your other parts of the weapons.
No, you don't.
Oh, do you not?
No.
Oh,
But they're weird combi bolters.
yeah.
Yeah, combi heavy bolters. We'll go next with the 2 Terminators. Who will shoot into you.
Yeah, I think I'm going to return fire here.
Cool.
Yeah, so you get your shots first.
Both hits. Both wounds. AP 2. Instant death.
All right, yeah, again, on Horus. So we are good.
Good grief.
Okay, and then I will get 12 shots. Back at you, and then a Talon of Horus. These are hitting on 2s. We rolling for twin linked. No, that one definitely missed. And then these are strength 5, so wounding on 4s. And 6s are good. So we have 4 normal wounds and then an AP2 with breaching.
4 normal ones all saved.
It's an army of 2-ups.
Breaching failed. Cool.
Oh dear, that is a dead Terminator.
Oh, and the Talon of Horus, bleeding on 2s, twin linked, and then wounding on, probably not that. Oh no, strength 5. So 1 wound with no AP.
Saved.
Okay.
Good.
Next on to the big Heraton Guard squad.
Yes.
On 2s.
Into the Terminators, I assume?
Yes. They do want to be charging, in fact. Wounding on 4s with shred. This one doesn't need shred so much. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 saves.
This might do something.
Current rate, no.
So you taking them all?
I'll take all the Terminators. Current rate, no.
You've got to fail a save. You've got to roll a 1 eventually, so. And then there's 3 over there into the Dreadnought they're close to.
Cool.
1 miss.
What strength are they?
Strength 4.
They can't hurt it.
You know, oh yeah, of
Course
course.
8 on a
Yeah.
isn't it?
But they're planning on charging.
They
it,
fire
so-
to declare their intent for the shot.
You can't throw melted bombs, can you?
No.
They have crack grenades.
The crack grenades are in combat as well.
What phase do you get a bonus reaction in, Sophie, for your Warlord traits?
So once per game, I get a bonus reaction in all 3.
Oh, right.
Um,
Okay.
As Horus
Very
is the
good.
Warlord.
Oh, I should probably shoot the Dreadnought as well.
Yes.
That'd be cool. So he'll go everything into the Terminators, because
Yes.
why not? So we'll go with Storm Cannon first. 3 shots. All hits, strength 8. All wounds, AP 1.
AP 1. Again, because it's strength 8, I'm going to have to take it on Horus. So 3 up invuln. So he does take a wound.
Finally, he can be hurt.
He can be hurt.
How many has he got left?
5 or 6.
Okay. We'll check when it becomes relevant.
And then his bolt launcher. 1 miss. Strength 6, so winning on 2s. That is 7 saves.
At AP?
4.
Cool, I'll take these on the Terminators. We're good.
Good.
God's sake, Soph.
So dice don't have ones on them.
No, I packed the ones, I actually just added an extra dot. And then the Flamer.
Flamer. Which will hit 3 of them.
Lovely.
And it is strength 7.
Ooh.
Breaching. 4 up. So it's 2 breaching saves.
Cool, I'll take these on Terminators. So you do kill one.
Hooray!
So I will take him.
Hooray.
First casualty.
At last.
At long last.
Are you done shooting?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Are you charging?
Yes.
With who?
We'll start with the Talon. Why not? Into Horus and his buddies.
Cool. I think that's where my reaction's going to go. Let's Overwatch.
You don't want to stand firm?
No, I can't.
No?
I'm fearless.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 10 shots. With the Terminator. See if I can strip a wound off him at least. It's either hitting on 2s or re-rolling 1s. And then we're looking for 6s, as we're strength 5, so these can hurt him. So that's 1 at AP 2.
Cool, he's lost a wound, he's down 7.
And then can Horus do something? This is only AP 3. And then so that's 2 wounds.
Makes them both.
Yeah.
And then his charge. Makes it in, he's miles in.
Lovely.
I'll get to that. Ooh.
Very good. Yeah, you can go around train, couldn't you? You've got movement.
Yeah. I got +1 because you are weapon skill 5 as well. Yeah. That's the charge. We'll go next with the Custodian Wardens, who with a 9 can get in.
Yes, -2, and then
They can go around the edge of it.
Okay.
You don't have to go directly through it. The Terminator. Lone Terminator makes it in.
And he will have to.
He was there.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it was
yeah.
covering. Yeah. He's fine now.
Okay.
And then the Custodian Guard. They make it in with 7.
We'll move them in a second.
And then these guys in the corner into the Dreadnought.
Yes.
On the 5, yes, they'll be in.
6.
6, even
6
better,
overall,
they'll be
yeah.
in. Alright, we'll get some models moved in, we'll figure out where we're fighting.
Yes.
It's the fight phase, we'll get to the big fight in a moment, but first, an aperitif.
Yes.
3 Custodian Guard into the Leviathan. Dan, you were umming and ahhing about what to use here.
Yeah, melter bombs or spears. Melter bombs are more likely to do damage when they hit, but I'm also at initiative 1,
Yes,
So
facing
I
a strength 12 weapon.
so not good.
Yeah.
The spears, however, I get 6 attacks each, because I have 4 base, +1 for charging, +1 for you being
Analysis.
nemesis.
You're going to stab it in the knees and hope for the best.
Yep, so hitting on 4s.
Well, that's a good roll, from the looks of it.
Yeah. Ish.
It's about average, actually.
Somewhere around the average.
Yes, but you are looking for 6s to injure it, aren't you?
Yes, exactly on average, in fact. So hopefully I get at least 2 here. I got just the 1.
5 up.
Let's
No.
go through.
It does go.
Of course, now you roll 1.
Now I roll a 1. So that pops him down to 5 wounds.
Very good.
Then I will get my 4 attacks back. These are hitting on 4s. So that's 3 hits. And then wounding on 2s. So that's 2 wounds. These are brutal 3, AP 2.
First one, he is dead. Second one, he is dead.
Okay.
Okay, we'll pluck them out in a moment. And we're now going to gather some dice and figure out what we're doing with the...
The melee.
Dan, can you be swept? Or the Custodian Guard not care?
I think they're... could still be swept.
Should we do that first?
Yeah, sure. I pass my leadership.
Okay.
So you lost combat by 5. Oh yeah, you pass. Yeah.
Leadership 11 or something.
Yeah, leadership 10. No.
Right. So as originally planned, we'll grab some dice. Be back in a second. Question mark?
Yeah, oh, only just then. Yeah, only just. Yeah, we'll grab some dice and
Alright.
figure it out, yeah.
Okay. Fight phase continued. Now for the real fight. Horus versus everyone. We've done all the pile of moves in advance because it's fairly clear who's going to go into who. I think the first decision, Sophie, which weapon are you using on Horus?
I'm going to use the big bonker World Breaker because it's brutal too, and I'm going to try and slam it into that Telemon and get rid of it. So I'm going to just have Horus as a Dreadnought killer.
If he makes it to Initiative 1.
Which he should do.
Which he should do.
I really hope he does.
I hope he doesn't.
So where are we starting? Who's at Initiative 5?
Most of my custodians, apart from the Custodian Guard and the Terminator.
Okay. Oh, speaking of, we do have a challenge, don't we?
Yes.
There's
One
a
of the
Custodian
guards.
Guard fighting a nerd over there.
This guy versus that guy. You've got chosen warriors on both sides, so some guy versus some guy.
Yes.
But we'll do them separately for posterity.
We'll start off with these guys over here, the Warden Squad, or whatever, Guardians. So they get 6 attacks each.
Very good.
Four base, +1 for charging, +1 because you're a nemesis.
Yes.
Hitting it on
4s.
4s, yes.
Your weapons got 5, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, same with these.
Okay.
What are they armed with?
So these ones are Sentinel Warblades, so they are Strength User, so they are only Strength 4 versus you.
Yes.
Because merciless fighters, -1 strength when fighting the Sons of Horus in melee.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're looking for 4s to wound?
Yep. That is 2, 3, 4, 5 saves, AP2.
And 5 saves at AP2. I will take these on Terminators. What? So you do kill
1.5 Terminators.
1.5. That was cocked. 2 Terminators.
Oof.
So we will go bonk. We'll go, yeah, bonk, bonk.
Okay.
Like so.
Where next, Dan?
We'll go, so that's that squad done. So we'll go next with the Custodian Guard, who has, or the Custodian Guard, who has a...
This is, with Space Marines, they're all kind of similar stats.
Yeah.
The other weird stuff. It's weird stuff going on.
The one Custodian Guard that has a Paragon Glaive, no, not Paragon Glaive, the other one.
Yes.
Sentinel Blade.
Okay.
Sentinel Spear, that's the one. So hitting on 4s.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yep.
Pretty good. Wounding on 3s. These are Strength 6, down to 5.
Cool.
That is 2.
AP.
2.
Woo. So 4s and no instant death on these, are there?
No.
No, okay, so again, on the just airing, you do kill another one.
Excellent.
Filling the herd.
It's not really a herd.
The only Initiative 5
well,
one,
no.
the Initiative 5 one that's left would be the Shield Captain himself.
Very good.
7 attacks. Weapon skill 6 as well, so he's hitting on 3s. You're still majority toughness. Weapon
Yes,
skill.
and you always hit the lowest anyway, so go for it.
That's a good job he was hitting on 3s. And he is at Strength 6, down to 5.
Cool.
But these are Murderous Strike, 5 up.
Okay.
That is 2 Murderous Strikes at AP2.
Okay, so we'll do these one at a time. So 4 up, we're fine, and a 4 up, you kill that Terminator. Very good.
So then, down to Initiative 4, we have the
Yes.
Telemon.
Have you done your challenger?
Oh yeah, you get your challenge now.
Yes, so I'll do my challenge attack. So 3 attacks hitting on 4s. Nope.
Right.
That's it.
Good.
Cool, then my Telemon with 6 attacks. So these will have to go into Horus.
I will have to go into Horus.
Meaning we're now using Horus's weapon skill and toughness for the rolls, is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
So what's his weapon skill?
Weapon skill 6.
So you'll be hitting me on 5s.
Yep. Unfortunately, the Nemesis thing of always hitting on 4s doesn't work versus Prinox.
Oh, okay.
So hitting on 5s.
Not those kinds of nemesis.
Yeah.
Nemesis?
Nemepods.
Never pops.
Okay.
That is 2 hits, and I am at strength, I believe, 10.
Okay, so 2s, which you would hope so.
Yep, that's 2, AP2.
That's another wound on Horus, so he is down to 5.
Excellent. So now, initiative, or...
They're not brutal.
No, for some reason.
But it's a fist the size of Horus's torso.
Yes, it has Sunder
Okay.
and Specialist Weapon.
Makes sense to me.
So then if I go on to... Let's do the challenge. my side of the challenge, and
Yes.
now down to initiative 1. So let's do my side of the challenge.
Yes.
So I've got 6 attacks with my glaive. Your weapon's got 5, aren't you? So
Yes.
hitting on 4s. That is...
That's a powerful roll.
Yes.
I think he might be dead.
Yeah.
He might be fine.
Wounding on 3s. 2s.
Yes.
From strength 8 down to 7. That is 5 AP2 saves.
But they're not instant deaths, so...
You got him!
It's still dead. Twice over.
So
Yes.
the
So combat resolution doesn't really matter anymore.
Yeah.
It's down to fearless. But we will put Horus into that Telemon. Do I want to put him into the Telemon?
I still have my
Yeah.
Terminator Power Fist attacks as well.
Yes. Or could I just... Yeah, we're going to go into that Telemon. So we're going to do his 7 attacks, hitting on 3s, with a Mastercrafted. And then strength 10, so wounding you on 2s. That is 4 wounds, so that's 8 saves thanks to Brutal.
On the Telemon.
On the Telemon, at AP2, or AP1, I think.
5 ups. I just need to make one of these.
Yeah.
2 of them. Which I made 3.
Yes, so here's down to 3 wounds.
Yes, takes 5.
That's still alive.
down to 3 wounds.
Well, that was brutal.
And then my Terminator still gets his
Oh, it's
attack.
not
Yes.
done.
No,
Okay.
It's not over yet.
It's not ogre yet. Into Horus himself, so 5s. Only 1. Put it down. And wounding on 2s, strength 10. Or I guess down to 9.
Yes,
But
3
AP2.
up. No, I take another wound, so Horus is down to 4. He could snuff it, or he is in danger, possibly.
He can't run away, can he?
No, he cannot.
Completely fearless. He wouldn't run away.
He wouldn't
There's
run
an
away.
entire
he's
heresy
the
named after
Warmaster.
him. Is that combat done?
I believe so.
Any stuff? What's your Phosphex thing do? Is that just staying there for us?
Stays there, yeah.
Stays there, it's dangerous terrain.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, back a moment then for Sons of Horus turn 2. All right, Sons of Horus turn 2. A few things have happened.
Yes.
First of all, Sophie, did your drop pod arrive?
It did!
It did.
Boo.
See you there. Hooray. Take us through your movement.
Okay, so the Land Raider has moved up and disgorged
Yes,
his command squad.
Didn't immobilise itself either.
Nope.
Hooray!
Always
Hooray.
good.
Leviathan has moved over here. Leviathan the second.
Looking to rescue Horus, possibly.
Yes. Because he's potentially in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
Hopefully in a lot of trouble.
Hopefully in a lot of trouble.
Drop
And
pod
then-
came in here, right in the middle.
Yes, and then Dan is intercepting. No one was pinned.
Yeah.
Thankfully. Yes. 20 heavy bolter shots basically into your
Yes.
not tactical squad, but
Veteran squad.
From the Sagittarium, yeah?
yes. So hitting on 2s.
All the ones there.
That is a lot of ones. Good lord. That is 6 ones
That's,
out of 20. Excellent.
That's what we call a down roll.
Yeah. I've got all the ones on my. I've got extra ones to make up for soaps. So wounding on 3s. Might even be 2s actually. 1 second. Where did they write it down? I wrote it down somewhere.
Book leave.
3s.
Book leave.
3s.
Got 2s there as well.
Yeah. That's all the 2s. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 saves.
9.
Not-
Okay.
no real AP. And pinning.
Penning as well.
I believe so. I went wrong on that one. I don't think they are pinning actually.
3s. So you do kill one,
Excellent.
and then
They're not pinning.
they're not pinning. Good.
Boo.
However, do you want to scoop up your dice and roll it again? Because I expect that's going to be your reaction as I open fire into the Sagittarium.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, actually. Oh, I don't know. Your sister squad are pretty brutal in close combat, aren't they?
They're alright.
They've got a power weapon. Oh.
There's a charnable weapon and a paragon blade.
Yeah, okay. Do you know what?
What?
I think I'm going to try and be clever here. Drop pod. Okay, we're going into the shooting phase now. Drop pod's going to go into the sisters.
Okay.
So, 2 shots. Wounding on... I'll do it. I'll do it
Threes.
for you folks at home. So it's 2 wounds.
Take it on the Knight Abyssal. 2 up
Yes.
save. Mix them both.
Okay, and then we are going to put the veteran squad into there, and we're not going to use the combi plasma parts, because I reckon we can try and just scooch some some bolt gun shots now. So we've got 16.
Out of curiosity, if you wipe the unit, can you charge something else?
No.
No,
Okay.
I can't charge anyway.
Oh, of course.
It's come out of a dread pod.
A dread pod. A droply pod.
So these are just bolt guns.
Yeah, these
Block,
are
just block guns.
block guns. Block
And you've got 2 actual plasma guns in there, haven't you, as well?
Yes, exactly. So we'll roll over here,
Hopefully those plasma guns will get
looking
lot.
for 3s and 3s.
Quite a few 2s there. Probably about the average number of 2s and
Yeah,
1s.
they're just sticking together for friends. And 3s. That was quite good. So 3, 6, 9.
8, 9. We'll take these on the regular. Take these on the regular sisters.
Cool. What, 5 at a time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 dead.
So 4
4
more saves.
left. So 2 dead. So still got this. Yeah, I'll take them on, keep taking on the regular sisters.
Oh, dear.
The rest of them dead. So it's just the Sister Superior, or the Knight Abyssal.
The Knight Abysmal.
The Abysmal Knight.
The Abysmal Knight. So these will be hitting on 3s.
These are the plasmas.
Yes, there is one gets hot. Let's roll up the armor save. He is fine. And they're wounding on 2s, but 4s are on her invuln. So that's 1 breaching and 2 armor saves.
So the one breaching, a 5 up. She fails.
Is she toughness 3?
Yes.
So that does
Instant death.
instant death her.
Yes.
Oh dear.
However, that has meant that squad has gone into them rather than anyone else.
Yes.
Exactly. Other shooting, we are going to put the... Oh. I can't tell if that's my necklace or all those dice.
I think her necklace.
Okay, we are going to put this squad into them.
These are the chosen, are they?
the
No, the command
chosen.
squad.
Yeah, command squad.
Well, I'll return fire here because I've got nowhere else to return
Yeah,
fire.
cool. So we'll do the 1 plasma pistol hitting on 3s.
I like
Gets
that.
hot. I thought it was going to be a repeat of last game. He's got a 2-up armor save, but he's very naughty. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've got to do him separately. His bolt pistol hits, doesn't wound. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, 9. 9 bolt pistol shots because the bolters are non-existent on the lightning claw chaps. 3. Yeah, so hitting on 3s and wounding on 5s. So we're not expecting great things here. However, that is 4 wounds.
That's great things.
So it's rigged dice working again.
Dan's
Of course they
rigged
failed
dice
too.
working again.
Of course.
Just gunned down the Custodians with bolt rounds. Very good.
Yeah.
And then we've got just 1 Volkite charger, so hitting on 3s and then wounding on 4s. That's 2 wounds.
Make them both.
And then return fire.
Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 4s with shred. All wound. 6.
Oh,
saves.
cool. So these are on my 2-ups.
1 takes a wound.
1 takes a wound. We've got lots of multi-wound dice. Well, let's chuck it on a power weapon. Okay. So that puts the end of my shooting phase. We've
Nope.
just got 1
You
morale.
not going to fire your Land Raider?
Oh yes, Land Raider.
Just about fine.
On a 10?
Yes, to get +1 leadership from the banner.
Oh,
Being
okay.
within 12 of the banner.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe.
Very good. I'm glad, because it means I get to charge them. But we will put the
check
full
that.
ballistic skill, las cannon, into the Sagittarium squad. And then the heavy bolters.
Oh, it's the
and
unit.
las cannon.
So they fail.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
It's the unit of the banner get the leadership.
Oh, okay.
So they're pinned. No, they're pinned, they fall back.
They fall back, but we'll do that at the end of the phase because these 2 weapons will fire into them.
To be fair, if I were a Custodian Guard and I died to bolt rounds, I'd be quite demoralised as well.
The Gravis las cannon going into the squad, hitting on 6s because I'm snap firing. And then the heavy bolter going into the squad. I know we've done it slightly out of sequence. Twin linked, no hits, and then the full ballistic skill Gravis las cannon into that unit. So that's 2 hits, 2s, 1 wound.
I get cover save?
Yeah, you'll have a 6-up cover for intervening.
5 up because I'm skirmish.
5 up because you're skirmish.
Which I fail.
Okay.
That'll kill the one wound guy.
Yes. They fall back.
Yes.
How far do they go?
Is it 2d6?
2d6. 5.
Where's my tape?
Towards your board edge. Which one's your board edge if you deploy in the middle?
Oh, I don't know.
I guess it's probably the nearest one.
Yes. Very good. And then I'm going to declare a charge from these guys into them. So let's see if they rally.
No.
Right, so
So if you make the charge, you're just swept, are they?
4.
Does the terrain slow you down?
Yes, by 2.
Yes.
So they're not going to make it with 2.
They are not.
Phew.
So I do surge move
A little bit.
a little bit.
And fall over on the crater.
Fall over on a crater.
I'm glad we dug the craters now.
Yes.
So am I.
Thanks, Alex.
No worries. Just been attacking the battle now with the travel.
And then we are going to chuck the Leviathan into the Custodian Guard. With a 4, luckily.
That will be enough.
I
That
can't
will be
do the stand firm reaction, can I? Can I?
You are. Oh,
Able to do it while locked in combat?
I think you can. Are you fearless though?
Yes. No,
Oh.
I'm stubborn.
Okay, yes, you can do. I don't see why not. Stand
make-
firm.
Stand firm, try to make you disordered. Which I do pass the leadership check,
Cool.
thankfully. So that's it's an attack. It's an attack away from me, and Hammer of Wrath gone.
Yes.
Because you only get unsuccessful charges, I believe. Yeah.
Is that all the charges?
That is all the charges.
Alright, we'll grab some dice, figure out where we're fighting first.
Yeah.
It's the fight phase. Once again, we've got an enormous mess of a fight, but we'll get to that in a moment.
Yeah.
We're going to do the little fight first. I say little. There's a Leviathan in it.
Yeah.
So, Dan, melted bombs or spear?
Spear, because I'm probably going to die to the fist. So we'll just try chip a wound off him. So hitting on 4s, because your weapon skill 5, aren't you?
Yes.
Hitting on 4s, of course. Wounding on 6s. Nope, nothing.
Nothing at all.
And then I will have 4 attacks back, hitting on 4s. So that's only 1.
Okay.
Wounding on a 2. And that's brutal 3.
Need to make 2 6-up in bombs. Easy. I did not make any.
Oh dear.
Squatch. But that's, I mean, it's.
Almost to be expected, really, wasn't it?
And then I will consolidate near you, but of course not into you.
Then into this combat. At first,
Into this combat.
top of the combat is Horus.
Horus, so I'm splitting his attacks, and so with Master of Weapons.
Does the Leviathan have Hammer of Wrath?
No, it's a disordered charge.
Oh, of course.
So it doesn't count.
Yes.
My apologies, carry on.
So, because he's got Master of Weapons, he can split his attacks between either weapon. So I'm going to put 5 of his 7 into the Telemon
With the claw.
with the claw, and then 2 into that Terminator, just so I can sort of try and keep myself alive a little bit longer.
Are those 2 with the claw, or are they with the
With the-
Wildbreaker?
With Worldbreaker, because then I can try and instant death him.
Cool. So into the Telemon with the claw.
That's initiative.
Yes. No, do you know what? We're going to go 2 into the Terminator with the claw because he's got to flagrate, so I reckon that'll be good.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s, so that is 4, and then wounding on 5s with shred. So that's 2 wounds on the Telemon, 82.
5 in bombs. Make them both.
Oh dear! And then the 2 into that chap here, wounding on 2s with shred. So that's 2 wounds.
4 up in bone. Make 1 fail 1.
Cool, and then deflagrate,
Down to 2 wounds.
2s.
He fails it.
So splitting fire. It doesn't work in 40k. It also doesn't work in 30k.
Right, so now, initiative
Usually you
5.
can't do it.
Yeah.
Initiative 5.
This
So,
is most of the Custodes.
yes, so we have 15 from the Warden squad into Horus.
Yes.
4 base plus 1 for a Nemesis. Hitting on 5s.
Yes.
Oh, not good. That is 3 hits out of all 15. Incredible.
Nice. Strong.
I'm very good at rolling dice, you see.
Yes.
Wounding on
Toughness 7.
toughness 7. So wounding on 6s. I'm strength 5. Nothing.
Right.
Then we have the... What do we want to go with? We'll go with the Guardian Spear. We'll go in from the Heraton Guard. We'll go into Horus. Will it go into the Leviathan? We might try just chop down. We're going to try chop down the Leviathan.
Okay, cool.
We'll go with the. In which case, we'll go with the shield captain
Cool.
because he has 6 attacks. You are 1 skill 5, so hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Doesn't help. Rolling lots of 1s doesn't help. And wounding, I am strength 6.
Okay, so 6s.
Yes. These are instant death.
Yes.
Oh, there's a wound.
Does instant death 5 up? Does it still have to wound to be?
Oh, that's. I believe so. However, what we're going to do is we're going to double check afterwards. So I've still got my 5 up invul. That's fine.
Make it.
And then for the one that we're going to have to check, should I roll it anyway?
If you make a save, it doesn't matter. Don't need to check. You didn't make the save, you've got to check.
It might take D3 and we'll double check.
Yes, we'll double check afterwards.
That won't kill him,
It's not going to kill him.
No. So we'll do the spear into the dreadnought as well.
Don't mind me sidling off.
Spear going to dreadnought. The spear's going to go into Horus
Okay.
because it's not going to kill him. So we'll spear into Horus. So hitting on 5s. That's better.
That's much better.
Toughness
7.
7. So wounding on 5s. Strength 6. I believe. Go and spear +1 strength. Yes.
Ooh, it's a wound.
And wound at AP2 on Horus.
Okay, so 3 up, and unfortunately, looking at the instant death rule, it's if you suffer an unsaved wound from it. So as it's not a wound.
Murderous strike, not instant death.
Oh, murderous strike. I've got to look up something else.
But Murderous Strike would give it instant death, and it's still not an unsaved wound.
Because word of strike is if you wound with a
it's-
5 up.
Also, Horus made a save.
He made a save. Yeah. So murderous strike is it causes instant death.
Okay.
And, yeah. So.
It doesn't make it a wound, but it wasn't a wound already. Basically.
Yes. And Horus is fine.
Cool,
So,
and then-
initiative 4.
Tell him on.
Horus may stop being fine momentarily.
So hitting on weapon skill 6, so hitting on 5 still. So that is 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. So that is 3 AP2 saves.
3 ups. How is he?
Fine.
He's fine.
You got to fail some eventually, so.
And then the Leviathan going into this squad of Custodian Guard here.
Yep, the Herodon.
So hitting on 4s.
Yes, I'm weapon skill 5.
This was disordered, wasn't it?
Disordered, so I don't get the +1 attack. So that's 2 hits, and then wounding on 2s. So that's 2 wounds, AP2, brutal 3. So do these 3 at a time on your invuln, unless you want to take it on some characters.
What strength was this?
12.
12, so it will double me out. So these are instant death. I guess we're going to have to take it on the squad, because I can't risk taking it on the character.
It's going to pass all 3 or they're dead. For each
Yeah.
of these.
So 3 6s. Nope.
No.
3 6s.
Still no.
Nope. So the spear, take the spear, and this guy at the back.
Cool.
And we'll,
And then I get punched with power fists.
yes. So we'll do the power fist from the Aquilon first into Horus. No hits, excellent. And then the axes. Do 15 axes into Horus or the Dreadnought.
Sounds like an advert when you're in your shop. Oh, Horus, what's a dreadnought?
More likely to hit the Dreadnought, but less likely to wound it.
So what strength are you?
Strength 8, so down to 7 versus the Dreadnought.
Yes.
And 8 versus Horus. So let's go into Horus.
Horus!
Hitting on 5s.
3 hits.
Yep. Incredible. That is. Are you toughness 6 or 7?
7.
7. 1 wound, AP2.
3 up.
So
Good. And is that everything?
Yep.
So I believe I have 1 combat.
Yeah, you killed 2 Custodians and took no damage.
I've taken 1 damage,
Oh, sorry, you took 1.
but I've done 2 wounds and 4 wounds here, so I win combat by 5.
3 because of the Warlord trait I have and
Yes.
the banner.
Okay, so I win combat by 3. So tell them 1 can't fail.
Yep.
These guys,
Fine.
have you all got stubborn?
Yes.
Yes. Over here.
Fine.
Very
1.
fine. And
They are fine because they've got the Shield Captain.
Very good. Very good.
The grinding mess in the middle will carry on for another turn then.
Horus refuses to die.
As Horus refuses to die, he does. He's not. He's
He
doing all right.
He remains in his current state of death.
Yeah. Exactly.
Is that the turn?
I believe that is the turn.
Okay.
So this melee of monsters mashing
Might be going on for a while.
It might be going on for a while. It might not. However, we go on to Custodian's turn. Is it
2.
turn 2?
Yeah, you seized. So yeah, Custodian's turn 2 coming up.
Turn 2.
Yes.
Custodians.
Dan, what's going on?
These guys rallied and fell back to here,
Yep.
and these guys fell back into the building to get some cover.
Okay, Sophie, you did a thing with Horus.
Yes. So this is his. I've maybe misplayed this, and maybe I should have used it like turn 1, but I thought. It's my first time playing with Horus, so I've used his Warlord trait, so now I get an additional reaction in every phase, just once per game, so it's this turn. So all I've done is advanced over here, and as Dan moved back with the Custodian Guard, I advanced and chased him.
Okay. So we're now going into the shooting phase.
Yes.
Dan, what are you shooting with?
These two, we're going to shoot into them.
Yep. So these are on snapshots because they rallied.
Yep. I hit once.
Hooray!
Hey!
I didn't wound, but shred.
You wounded.
I wounded.
I've no idea what you rolled.
So saved.
I
Okay.
saved.
And then
remains
these
wet.
guys are going to shoot into there.
Yes.
So it's going to react with plasma.
Yes, and I will do my Sons of Horus reaction, which the name escapes me.
Okay. Interesting name.
It's Death Dealers. That's
Okay.
it. So it means I have ballistic skill 2.
Got a very good deal on this death.
Let's go
Yes.
5.
Ballistic skill 5, yes. 40k, 30k, who knows?
And your reaction goes off before the unit
Yeah.
that's shooting you shoots. Is that right?
But Dan will still get to make his. If I kill some, you still get to fire back. I don't know why it's worded like that. I think maybe for pinning.
Okay, but it's not. You don't,
I don't really
basically
know.
interrupt the opponent's shooting then.
No.
Dan still gets to shoot with all.
Yes.
Yes.
Very
Yes,
good.
exactly. So I will have 20 plasma gun shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18 plasma gun shots. 1 is dead.
Okay.
I will have to do this one at a time.
I was going to say, do you have to slow roll these?
Yeah.
Cool, right.
Are we ready, folks? Those of you painting, enjoy the ride. First one.
2
Right.
hits.
Second one. Fine. Both hit. Mr. Plasma. It's fine.
You got to roll some ones eventually. I repeat for the 12th time this game.
It's fine.
This
Can
guy.
actually pass the saves even if she did.
Hooray!
At last.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Takes a wound.
Yes. That was 1 hit. And then
The other plasma gun.
another plasma gun.
Both hit.
Both hit.
Both hit.
And then last one.
Hooray!
Ah.
So that is a lot of hits, and then these are 2s to wound.
Mhm.
4s are what we're looking for. So I will roll over here. Oh, and that is a lovely roll.
Oh dear.
So it's allowed to roll nice.
That is quite a few breaching hits, isn't it?
So that is 4. That's 9 breaching and 4 non-breaching. However, you are in cover, and as a skirmish unit, you get +1 to your cover save.
So 4 ups. Here.
These are the breaching ones.
Yep. Good. That's 2 dead.
And then 4 non-breaching.
4 non-breaching. 2 ups. 1's down to a wound. So 2 are dead and 1's down to a wound. Excellent.
Okay, and then the bolt parts.
Oh yeah, the combi blasters,
6,
aren't they?
8, 10, 12, 14, 16. No, 14 shots. These are 2s and 5s. As there is a lot of death being dealt. So this is where I was saving the plasma for.
Mm.
And then 5s. That is, however, just 2 wounds.
Okay, good. Ow.
Yeah. Dealing death indeed. However, I am going to take 20 heavy bolter shots back for my arrogance.
It's fine. You'll just make all your saves.
How many we
2,
got?
4, 6, 8, 9.
9.
These are 3-ups, aren't they?
3-ups.
The only power armor in your army.
Yes, so you do kill one, and we'll chuck another one on the wound.
Right.
Good. Good. Cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Okay, so that was Dan shooting.
Yep. Cool, I'm going to charge in that.
I'm going to Overwatch.
Cool.
Oh, do it again?
Yes.
Okay, well, you spent the plasma now, at least.
Yeah,
most of it.
exactly. So we'll just do the 4 plasma guns, see if I can pop you. So I probably should have done this. So we'll save, and then...
Big bucket of bolters.
So that's 2 breaching.
2 4-ups. Just make it.
And then what we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are 3s and 5s, and see if I can chip off that 1 remaining wound. Nice pool of hits. And 2 wounds.
Make them.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Dan passed a 2-up save, everyone.
Hooray, at last. It had to happen eventually. They told me it couldn't be done.
Okay. Do you need a moment to cast some dice? Figure out where you fight
Start the
first?
fight here first.
Yeah.
It's good.
Are you weapon skill 5 or?
I am weapon skill 5.
Cool.
And your -1 strength.
I'm still still strength 4,
It's
but I
still
have
at
6 attacks. Weapon skill 5.
Still a mighty custard.
So 6 attacks on 4s with my misery accordion, wounding on 4s. So this is no wounds.
Cool. And then I will consolidate and see if we can punch a custodian in the face. That guy's not going to get to hit. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 attacks, and then 15. I know I killed the champion. Whoops. 1, so 5, so 14. So these are 4s and 5s. So let's go over here.
Over here, okay.
Over here, let's change it up. And I've just got to inflict 1 wound. Because he's down to 1 wound, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's not a great start. But it's a great finish.
Good follow through.
3 wounds.
Oh, damn.
I'll make some saves this game eventually.
You're running out of options, really.
Yeah.
I will consolidate onto that objective.
Oh, dear.
And just space out a little bit.
And then
Well,
Horus.
and then
Horus
the
first.
melee.
Horus first. Where's he going?
So, if it didn't work last time, I think it could work this time. We are going to put 5 attacks into that Telemon and 2 into that Terminator.
Okay, with the claw?
All with the claw.
Okay.
So 2 into the Terminator, hitting on 3s. That's 1 wound, wounding on a 2.
1 hit.
Yeah, 1 wound.
It is 1 wound.
4 up invuln. Failed.
So it does get rid of that Terminator, and then the 5 attacks into the Telemon, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 5s. With a reroll. That's 4 wounds.
He's dead.
He does explode.
3 inches.
So it's going to hit me.
Yeah.
It's going to hit my Dreadnought.
And these ones here. So into my 3 guys next to him. All wound. All saved. Into Horus. Wounds.
Saves.
Yours red. Doesn't wound. Into my 1 guard. Wounds. And saved.
Okay.
Well, okay, that's...
If it didn't work once, we'll do it again.
It did.
But that is Horus Swan.
Okay,
Cool.
initiative 5.
These guys into Horus himself.
Cool. 5s and 6s.
They hit more than 2 attacks this time. I hope so. Oh, wow, that's very good.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's very good.
Mm.
Nice.
Finally.
No -1 strength this time.
Doesn't help.
No?
That is still 3 wounds though.
3 wounds on my 3-up save. Here we go. Oh, no. Horus goes down to 2.
Oh dear.
And then the shield captain will also go into Horus.
Yes.
6 attacks. Will he go into the shield captain? Will he go into him or will he go into the dreadnought? He's going to go into the dreadnought.
Okay.
Because he's a bit better, because the instant death doesn't help versus Horus.
Fair enough. 3s.
3s. And 5 6s. Murder strike. Nope, nada.
Unfortunate.
I want to read Horus as well.
My strike?
Yep.
Yeah, so we're going into the unit of Custodians, so hitting on 4s.
With the Dreadnought.
With the Dreadnought, so just 4 attacks. Up. And then 2s. That's 2 wounds.
Dead. Dead.
Okay. Is that all the initiative 4?
That is.
Is there any initiative 1 left?
Yeah, the axe.
The axe.
1 axe. Back into the... What are we going to? No, going to Horus.
Into Horus, see if we can't finish him off.
2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Strength 8. 2 wounds, AP2.
Need to pass both of these. Oh,
Pass 1?
No, I passed 1, so I am down to a wound.
And is that everyone fought?
I believe so.
Yes.
So, I think the Custodians lost the combat.
Yes, but you're stubborn.
Yes.
So these guys.
Banner. Fine.
And these guys. 11.
Not fine.
Not
Excellent.
fine. So, I will roll Horus's initiative 6. What's your highest initiative? 5.
Can he chase to cut down? Because he's locked in combat with another unit.
Oh no, he can't, but the Dreadnought can.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm initiative 4, you were
Initiative 5.
Initiative 5, so
3.
so if I get a
5 or 6.
5 up. So that's the unit swept.
Can it sweep?
Dreadnought.
Isn't it heavy?
Heavy, yeah.
Dreadnoughts can sweep.
Leviathans aren't heavy.
No.
Leviathans are heavy.
No, infantry's heavy.
Leviathans are heavy.
Okay, we'll double check that.
Alright.
And we will end the turn.
Cool. We're back in a moment. Either way, I'll let you know at the start of Sons of Horus, turn 1. No? Turn 3?
It's been a brutal game.
So we had a look, and after much deliberation, you can sweep with heavy units. It's Cataphracti plate specifically that can't. So the Leviathan has swept up those Custodian Guard and obliterated them, leaving them with, what, 5 models?
Yes.
Yes.
3 locked in combat with Horus, and 2 that are about to be murdered by veterans.
Indeed.
Yes. So at that point, we've decided to call it good game,
Good game.
brutal game. It's. I tell you what. Every time I play the ambush, it just goes straight into it. There's no preamble. There's no foreplay. There's no sort of what turns 1 and 2 exchanging fire before you get to the combat. And 2 combat armies, we just hit each other pretty hard. Horus is good.
It's very good when you refuse to roll 1s.
Yeah.
Or 2s.
Yeah. I made a lot of saves with him. He was great. He just sort of held off a lot. And the weapon skill 7 or 8, I think his weapon skill 8 just makes him horrific to hit, even with your weapon skill 6 dreadnoughts. So I kind of threw him into the dreadnoughts, and then he just survived.
Refused to die.
Yeah. Yeah. Your first outing with the Custodes, how did you find them?
Yeah, alright.
You all right? All right. Yeah. It's because we played a game in first edition, didn't we?
Yes.
And I remember the Custodian Guard being absolutely brutal, but they seem to have tamed a little bit.
You still won that one quite soundly.
In first edition.
Yeah.
No, I lost.
No, versus the demons.
Oh.
Yeah, you won that.
Oh, I thought you won that.
No, because you refused to fail invuln saves. You
Yeah.
rerollable invuln saves.
It's happened
Yeah.
originally, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought I had it in my head that I lost it.
No, I was just bashing my head against rerollable
Yeah.
invuln saves all game.
Yeah, and I'm kind of looking forward to bringing the demons back in the future to give you something to bash your head against. We'll see what they come out with. First outing of Horus, and I think just the mission, my opponent, the game type, just favoured him. Yeah, the Cataphracti Terminators just soaking up the damage for him so he can get in. It does make sense where he's got a bodyguard.
You say soaked up the damage for him. I threw a bunch of instant death weapons at them, which he ate and
Yeah.
just refused to take any wounds from.
Yeah, true. Yeah. The 2 Leviathans.
I was about to ask how you felt about fielding 2 Leviathans.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's I think it's 2 Leviathans and a Primarch. It's part of this army is the whole reason I do like the First Legions, because I love taking the Primarch. I'm playing 30k, I want to take a Primarch. Yeah, weapon skill 5 across the board. You weren't getting your money's worth on the Custodian Guard, no. I've played Alex off camera, and I've played a few people, and weapon skill 5 across the board is good.
Yes.
Yeah,
coupling that with the -1 strength in particular is.
When you're getting rid of my 2 benefits of being custodians,
you're a tactical marine now.
I'm now paying 50 points per model for something that could be instant death very easily.
Yeah.
It will be interesting because you're obviously, all 3 of us are working on primarily power armor armies in the background. I've got my Space Wolves, which are coming along. Dan's got Dark Angel, Sophie's got Imperial Fists. So it'll be interesting to see how that differs going into these very elite armies in the future.
Yeah. That was what, 2 turns apiece. Absolute brutal.
Start at knife fight range as well. Though in a bigger game, like you might have played with this part of the table if one of you had more units. Who knows?
I think even then, Soph would have done better because she's got more range than me.
Yeah, well, yeah, fair point.
Yeah, the Land Raider, it works. Yeah, no, it's this is a new unit on the channel. This and the new Leviathan, so the second Leviathan. I think holding less stuff in reserve. What I've really struggled with in my past games is holding too much in reserve. Getting like against the Mechanicum, certainly just being shot off and then arrive and then being shot off again because
you arrive piecemeal. You're just playing with half your army in turn 1, half your army in turn 2.
Yeah, but and the Seas. Right, you deployed close to me because you thought you were going to get the charge off, and then I got the Seas, and that sort of caught you off guard, which it happens. It's heresy, baby. Yeah, right. That's pretty much all I've got to add for the game. Dan, have you got any more?
That's fair.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
It's not okay.
You can come beat me up in 40k with
Nothing's okay.
I'll take the Space Wolves against you, and you'll enjoy having a little AP2.
Right, so it's goodbye from me, Sophie. If you have enjoyed watching this, which we hope you have, it's probably not going to be a long video. Do think about liking, commenting, subscribing, etc. Check out our Patreon as well. We appreciate any contributions through to the channel, and again through our Composite Games affiliate link. Again, no obligation, but we really appreciate it. So it's goodbye from me, Sophie.
Bad bye from me.
It's goodbye from me, Alex. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.